Hi everybody. I'm so glad it's Friday. For me, it started as one of those weeks when I wanted to stay in bed and just pull the covers up over my head. I was feeling so anxious about the US election, although I had absolutely no control over the outcome. But I did find the intense polarization, the hostile and the bitter exchanges, and the ongoing assault on democratic values and conventions very demoralizing. And at this very same moment, COVID-19 is surging once again in Canada, the US, and in parts of Europe. So it's easy to feel a sense of despair at times like this. But then I remembered Archbishop Desmond Tutu's words. Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Hope, in fact, is the opposite of despair. Whereas despair creates inaction and depression, hope motivates us and gives us energy to tackle obstacles and to keep moving forward. Hope helps us to see that there are many positive possibilities ahead of us. It whispers, things will get better. And the week did get better. The US election, as you all know, is drawing to a close, and notwithstanding the challenges ahead, there is the promise of a return to decency and democratic norms. And while COVID cases are on the rise, we also know much more about how to manage the virus and how to protect ourselves. In fact, here on southern Vancouver Island, we are so fortunate to have very few active cases of COVID. And this has allowed us to continue with our gradual and measured approach to reopening facilities and returning to work on campus. I've been to the rec center a few times since it reopened in October, and I really wanted to thank Patty and her team for doing an outstanding job in creating a safe and welcoming space for all of us. I'm also pleased to report that the library will be reopening for some limited in-person services in November. To those of you who have returned to work on campus over the last few weeks, welcome back. While I know that not all of us will be able to come back to campus until the pandemic is over, I do look forward to the day when we can all be back together again. Now, this is not to say that we are not open to changing the way we work in the future. We are, in fact, taking a close look at what others are doing and what might work for us, including different options for working on campus and working at home. But what makes Royal Road special, in my view, is the power of our place, the vitality of our community when we come together, and the magical alchemy of our blended programs. And that is a model we need to fight for, because I believe it will determine our future success. So we put in place all the measures we can to make our campus safe for those who are able to return. And I am also confident that we will be ready to welcome some students back to campus in January. The public health officer is also encouraging us to return to our workplaces and schools, citing the important health, economic, and social benefits of re-engaging. But she is also urging us to remain vigilant and to reduce our social interactions. Which brings me to the best news of the week. Today is Convocation Day, that remarkable time of year when we celebrate the achievements of our students. In this extraordinary year, they have truly lived Royal Roads' values of caring, creativity, and especially our value of courage. I also want to recognize the amazing faculty, associate faculty, and staff who have taught, mentored, guided, and supported students on their journey. While we won't be able to gather in person today, teams across the university have put together an amazing virtual convocation, which you can view at 2 p.m. And we are so excited that the recipient of our honorary doctorate this year is Dr. Bonnie Henry, BC's Public Health Officer. We thank her for her outstanding leadership during this crisis, and we welcome her to our Royal Roads community with deep gratitude for her courage, wisdom, and abiding calm. She is a true hero of our age. So let's be guided by her simple 6-word prescription. Be kind, be calm, be safe. So take care, everyone, and have a great weekend.